technology that the powers that be bring to bear on both GT balance performance and the equivalent technology in LMP1, despite the fact that we keep being told that there is no point in holding back, we can see, they can be seen, blah, blah, blah. It does sort of, certainly, it's... Test day has often felt like there must be something around the back of the garage that looks like Churchill's war rooms and that many sandbags. I'm hoping we're going to get to see these cars running at speed. What Johnny certainly should be looking for is very quick, non-complete laps. Because we're going to see a lot of those. I don't think we're going to see anybody going in the Mans term real world fast. I just don't think we're going to see that. I think we're going to see it. There was a whole lot of new this year, and an awful lot of the new is in the hands of teams that have got a lot of work still to do. That there's been some gaps in the testing schedule for the teams. We've got cars that have never seen that track. They'll have to be going through things like fuel mileage runs, certainly tyre runs. Who knows what we're going to get in terms of the weather at this stage, because that can chuck us a bit of a googly as well. Yeah. We're going to see cars going extremely quickly. We're going to see cars in close contention going very quickly, but I don't think we're going to see any records broken this week. We're going to get an opportunity to see those new cars. Several of those cars we will not have seen running in anger with their full low downforce kit, not least of which are the Ligier and the Dallara LMP2 cars, as well as a number of the new LMP1 cars. It is exciting. It does feel like it's part of the really big build-up. I absolutely love it. It means the paddock is a bit more relaxed than we get into for the freneticism of a race week. Did want to say one thing, John. You're so right about that old Tribune.
Oh, the noise.
It's like nothing. This side of Top Fuel racing. I've never experienced noise like it. Aside from that, it was an extraordinary sound. You could literally scream at the person standing 5 inches in front of you and not be heard at all. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. But I think we're going to have plenty of news coming out of this.
You know, that noise, the reason we had to move was because it was banned by the Geneva Convention.
Yes,
as
weaponised.
Yes, it was a war crime. Just something I want to pick on. I want to talk about LMP2, which has almost become the forgotten category recently, and I think unfairly, because I think we've got a great battle. Before we do that, though, something that you were mentioning there, about the new regulations and about balance of performance. Part of balance of performance is the fuel runs and how long we expect to see cars going at Le Mans. And part of test day in the past, Graham, and this is something that Johnny would have been watching carefully, and I know Trusses does the same thing, is people doing long race runs, and trying to get some data for fuel mileage. Now, that is far more prescriptive now, so we'll certainly not see anybody trying to eke out extra laps here, because if they can do that, they don't want to point the finger and shine the spotlight on that, do they? GG?
Sorry, in LMP1, they're not allowed to do that, of course.
Right.
There is a prescriptive upper limit to those laps. What the LMP1
is that an actual number of laps? So let's say for the prototypes, it's 10 laps.
Yes.
For the high